Good morning. I'm going to show some results of the methodology for the strategic planning of payment placement in electric power grids. Let's remember that a PMU is a device to measure electrical parameters in the power system, and the right placement in the power system is an important issue that it is being addressed in the world. Initially, I am going to introduce the first test system that I am going to use in the methodology. This is the unequivalent system of the New England transmission system and the New York power system. Also, we have three power systems which are modeled by using an equivalent generator. So we have three more generators in the test system. Firstly, the identification of coherent groups was performed in the test system. We found 4 coherent groups in this test system, and this is an important result because although this is not the finality of the methodology, it was developed a new methodology based on graph theory to identify coherent groups. Let's analyze a little bit those results. As you can see, we found 3 coherent groups in the New England power system and only 1 coherent group in the New York power system. Remember that the coherent group is a group of generators that try to swing together. That means that have a similar behavior in the system. Why we have 3 coherent groups in this system and only 1 in the New England power system? Let's see the 67 bus and the 56 bus in that system. If you see, this bus is an important bus for this area because it's the interconnection between this group of generators with the rest of the system. Again, in the 56 bus, we can see the same. This is an important bus to connect the area 2 with the rest of the system. After the coherent groups are found, we have to find a small network that interconnects those generators. As you can see in the figure, we have a set of transmission lines that interconnect those generators. That is the second stage to locate the first PMU. We have to find how those generators are connected. We have to find the central vertex in that set of generators and locate a PMU to monitor that group. Again, in all of the coherent groups that were found, we have to locate the PMU to monitor the behavior of that group. Then we are going to locate the PMU to monitor inside the group. So the minimum number of devices to monitor those generators are located in the system. The final results can be seen in this table and the graph that we can see in the slide. For inter-area observability, we have only 4 PMUs, which is a PMU for each area or coherent area in the system. Then, for intra-area observability, we need 16 PMUs to monitor the system, and finally, only 6 PMU are necessary to get the all observability of the system. "26 PMU are required to monitor all the system, However, the optimal number is PMU. By solving the integral linear programming of this problem is 23. This is due to intermediate PMU location solutions are not related with one-stage optimal solution. That means this is a methodology that has been developed to place those PMU in a stage. So the solution in one stage is not the same. The second system that I used to prove the methodology was the Colombian transmission system. Because right now I am working with the system operator to use this methodology in the Colombian power system. We found in this system 11 coherent groups, and you can see in the table the number of generators in each group of the system. Also, there is a geographical location that the Colombian power system has, and we can see in that geographical location where the PMU must be installed to monitor each coherent group. Additionally, the number of PMU to inter-area observability are found too. Once again, the total number of PMU that our methodology found was 280, but only 199 PMUs are necessary if we solve this problem with the interlinear programming model. Well, some conclusions. The most important conclusion is the strategic planning that is proposed to place PMUs. The methodology identifies nodes based on security criteria to locate those PMUs. System operator can decide where and when placing the PMUs in the system. The stepwise approach allows the utilities to develop a long-time strategy for PMU placement. This is very, very important because any system has unlimited economical resource to do a monitor plan. Results on the study cases demonstrate that the final placement obtained is not part of the optimal solution. As you can see, that is something that has to be improved in the methodology. An additional result that we can show in this methodology is a new methodology to identify coherent groups based on graph theory. That is something new that was presented in a congress. That methodology is based on community detection, and it was applied to find those coherent groups, and future research can be developed to combine our methodology with dynamic programming. That is a topic that I am addressing right now, and I hope to, in 2 months, get some results. The idea is by using this methodology with this stage in the location of the PMU, and by using dynamic programming, find the optimal number on PMU. And that's it. Any question?
What are the advantages of using your method instead of the optimal solution method?
The advantage is the practical use of the methodology for the system operator. That means, yes, I know that I can place the optimal number of PMU in the power system. The problem is the way to place those PMU in the system. I mean, what is the first PMU? What can I do with that PMU? In my methodology, we have some stage, and the system operator can use those PMUs as it is placed in the system. That is why it is important. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.